In this video, I'll tell you about all races in MythFall, their roll chances, passives, and which race is best depending on your build. Subscribe, like and hype if you want to get this and more Roblox guides and enter giveaways. Watch till the end to understand this guide well. MythFall is an MMORPG where you travel between islands, complete quests, defeat bosses, and level up. So picking the right race matters a lot because each race gives different passive bonuses. The first race is Human, and this one is common with a 60% roll chance. Human has Ambition, which gives 5% more XP gained, and Quick Study, which gives 5% more mastery gain. This race is solid if you want faster overall progression with no stat penalties, but it does not give direct combat bonuses. Next is Druid, a rare race with a 24% roll chance. Druid has Verdant Vitality for 5% health regen, Wild Magic for 5% magic strength, Natural Ether for 5% ether, and Forest Embrace, which gives 10% magic strength plus doubled health and ether regen while you are in forests. The downside is Bound to Nature, which lowers weapon strength and fighting strength by 5%. So Druid is great for sustain and magic, but its best bonuses are strongest in forest areas. Minotaur is epic with a 10% roll chance, and this race is made for melee players. Towering Frame gives 10% defense and 5% health. Brute Force gives 5% weapon strength and 5% fighting strength. Unyielding lowers incoming posture damage by 25% and gives 50% more stagger damage on strong attacks. The downside is Low Aptitude, which lowers ether and magic strength by 10%. So Minotaur is tanky and powerful for weapon or fighting builds, but it is not good if you want to play magic. Dustborn is legendary with a 5% roll chance. It has Ancient Blood for 10% critical damage, Deep Well for 6% magic strength and 6% ether, and Moon's Mercy, which gives 20% magic strength plus surging ether regen at night. The drawback is Frail Lineage, which lowers weapon strength and fighting strength by 5%. Dustborn is one of the best choices for magic builds, especially at night, but it is not the move if you are focusing on weapons or fighting. The rarest race is Nephilim, a mythic race with only a 0.5% roll chance. Nephilim has Vestige of Divinity, giving 10% active style damage and 5% ether. Hollow Radiance gives 5% critical strength, and Fallen Radiance gives 10% crit chance, 20% crit strength, and makes crits restore ether. The downside is Severed from Heaven, which lowers healing regen by 10% and health by 5%. So Nephilim is extremely strong for crit builds and active style builds, but you give up some survivability and natural recovery. If you want to reroll your race, you can do it anytime as long as you have race spins. You can get race spins from active MythFall codes, quests, chests found during exploration, progression milestone rewards, or by buying them directly with Robux from the shop. For free players, race spins are not super easy to stack, so redeeming codes first is the fastest method because it does not require grinding. Overall, the best race depends on what you want to build. Nephilim is the strongest overall for crit and active style damage. Dustborn is the best pick for magic, especially if you play around night bonuses. Minotaur is the best for melee and weapon-focused builds. Druid is a solid magic and regen option, and Human is the simple progression race if you just want faster XP and mastery without any stat penalties.